This broadcast is presented to you by Mayo Clinic, the #1 hospital in the world. This broadcast is presented to you by Mayo Clinic.
In the UAE Polo Federation Cup 2026, the 12th goal here at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. The big game, Noon versus Bin Dry. Both local teams based here at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. Bin Dry have been around for many years. The three brothers owning the team. Rashid Bin Dry is out there today. Noon, a relatively new team, but growing very, very fast. They won the big Emar Cup last year. Notably, a massive win in the 12 goal. Noon, of course, in the yellow. Bin Dry, the boys in blue. I'm Tim Ward. I'll be your host for the tournament. So for Bin Dry, the boys in blue with the #1 shirt on is Baltazar Jaureche. At 2 is Ciro Orturi. 3, Hilario Ruiz Guiñazú. And with the #4, Rashid Bin Dry. For Noon in yellow, at 1, Bautista Alberdi. 2 is Rashid Alabar. 3, Santos Iriarty. And at the back, the big, tall Marcos Ponello. Our umpires today are Matthias Baibiene and Tarquin Southwell. And the third man is Chris Hyde. Perfect polo conditions here with a nice clear sky and a cool breeze. Bin Dry have half a goal start, being an 11-goal side, versus Noon 12. So both of these teams had 1 win and 1 loss coming into this game. So a win for them today will take them through to the main semis. And the team that gets beaten today will go through to the subsidiary semis. So it's a must-win to stay alive, to hold the chances, to keep the chances of lifting that UAE Polo Federation beautiful trophy. Big Eagle. One of the most coveted tournaments in the Dubai calendar. Do check us out on Instagram, Polo Line OK, Facebook is Polo Line Int, and YouTube is Polo Line TV. This tournament is proudly powered by UAEV, which is the National Electric Vehicle Charging Network. Bound to see them more and more over the next few years. They're a big player in advancing sustainable mobility across the country. So, on the screens, from right to left, is Noon in yellow. The boys in blue, the Bin Dry boys in blue. And we are underway here at what is effectively the quarter-final. Ruiz Guiñazú leaves it for Orturi, and the Bin Dry guys have won this line out. Noon are back in defence early on. Ponello right back there takes out his man. Rashid is working hard on Bin Dry, Alabar and Bin Dry. Alabar gets the backhand off the line. What a save. That was a certain goal. Did well just in the nick of time, but it's been turned around by Guiñazú and put straight back in there. And I think we did get a whistle, though. We did indeed, just before that went through. So Bin Dry, we know how they play. They play hard and fast and physical team. Noon have been one of the most outstanding teamwork teams. However, that goal does stand by Bin Dry. Hilario Guiñazú tapping it around and taking a shot and scoring. Puts Bin Dry early on, 1.5 goals up. They've hit the ground running hard and fast. They love to play like that. In fact, not only has the goal stand, but they're going to start with a penalty 5B from the halfway line. So Noon, yeah, like I was saying, they've been playing so well as a team. Beautiful games as a team. Perhaps letting themselves down with a few too many fouls. That's been quite costly. They had one great win, and they just lost their last game just by the one goal. Bindrai then. Didn't get that through. And Alberti picks it up for Noon. Checks up, waits for his teammates to go forward. He's got plenty of space here, so he'll carry it a little bit further until someone comes and puts the pressure on. Marcus Pinello goes forward. He's running fast, trying to get up ahead. There is the pass up to Pinello. Takes out the man, but Baltazar Aurecci does get the better of him. Santos Iriarte in the middle there with the ball. Still working hard, but it takes 2 or 3 blue shirts to get it off him, but they did get it off him. And Aurecci sneaks around, and now comes Oturi. 2 blue shirts go forward. Aurecci waiting to try and support Oturi. He's managed to hold on to it here. Ciro then gets away across the middle of the field. Ciro Alberti picks him up on the way through, allowing Marcos Pinello to pick it up, to turn it, and to clip a little pass forward back to Alberti. That was great play. Oh, but he just had to sneak in front of the man there to pick it up. Looked like Oturi must have been on the line behind him. Great idea, just not quite the execution. Oturi was quickly onto that line. So Bindrai, I think we'll start with a hit from the spot there. Ciro is on a horse called Coqueto. Hilario Ruiz Guineasu on Eurostar. Baltazar is on Rosetta. And Rashid Bindrai is on Kinder. That pass goes straight up to Rosetta, and Baltazar up at the front. Waiting a little bit. He's still got hold of it, Baltazar, but he's getting crowded. A lot of shirts, blue and yellow, all around the ball there. And eventually coming out with it is Santos Iriarte. Plays one out to the right. Sweeping in to pick it up is Marcos Pinello, leaning off the side of the horse. He's got this long kind of octopus arm, so he sneaks past Baltazar there and takes it across the middle. Has a look behind him. Santos Iriarte's coming in to behind him, but he's managed to sneak past Baltazar. Loses it, though, to Guineasu, who can turn it here for Bindrai. Watch out for Baltazar. He's the runner with the maroon hat going forward. Hasn't got chance to get in front of Hilario, though, because he's turned on the gas and gone himself. Hilario cuts it out to the right-hand side. They're good at these breakaway goals, the Bindrai boys. Under the next shot, attempt at goal, and through it goes. That's how they love to score, the Bindrais. They break away and get away and score. Noon have a different style of polo altogether. But one little slip up, you can guarantee Bindrai will be making the most of it. So they will change now. An early change, 4 minutes to go. Umpires blow the whistle, which will stop the clock. And Bindrai with a strong start, 2.5 goals to 0. They started with that half a goal. They got awarded the goal very early on, and then Noon started to gather some momentum, keep hold of the ball. They were bringing it, but then one little slip up, and Bindrai break away and score, especially on a good field like this. The breakaways often end with a goal. So watch out for Baltazar this half. He's got onto a horse called Pampita. We've seen her do a lot already. Big white gelding with a big white face. Sorry, a big chestnut gelding with a big white face. Pampita with Baltazar. Bauti Alberti has got on Mora Godoy. Rashid Alaba on Moneda. So they line back up after that breakaway goal for Bindrai. They lead now 2.5 goals to 2. Noon, though, plenty of time to get back into this. Marcos Pinello winning that one. Having a look around at his options. He's got some space as Baltazar comes in to try and close him down. He then slaps it down the field. But Alberti was looking for a pass in the middle. It's being collected here by Guineasu. Turns it, then from a standstill, hits a pass up to the front. Rashid. The two Rashids are on it. Alabar gets a little touch, doesn't get far. Coming in onto it with Santos and Rashid Bindrai. We'll find out who had the line there. I think it was Bindrai who had the line and Santos Iriarty who didn't. So the umpires will march them back to the penalty line, and Bindrai will get it. So 60-yard penalty. They already lead by 2.5, Bindrai, and they've got another penalty. Like I mentioned, Noon's fouls have been letting them down a bit in this campaign. Ruiz Guineasu hits it high, but wide to the right. 2.5 goals to 0 the score remains. The Yellows, they all start on the back line. They make the plan. Rashid Alabar now starts to make his run. Pinello brings it in. They all come off the back line together. That's nice. Then out to the right, out to the left, to Bauti Alberti. He's under so much pressure so quickly, though. No space to even breathe. He gets hunted down, but they've still got hold of it here. Noon with Iriarty. Nice pass. Oh, and clever little flick back from Marcos back to Alberti. This is really good stuff from Noon. Bauti Alberti takes it himself across the middle there. Big ride off from Rashid Bindrai, and then he goes over for the near side backhand. Doesn't come off. And Alberti cleverly puts himself back onto the ball there and takes it across on this little chestnut. Alberti now, further he goes, over to the near side, and then, he misses that offside. And they've got to watch for the breakaway here. The counter-attacks for Bindrai are so dangerous. Cleverly left behind there for Jauretche and Pampita. What a strike from Jauretche. He saw Ciro had space up at the front, and now Ciro has loads of space up at the front, riding hard and fast toward the goal. This is the breakaways they've got to watch out for. Bounty comes in to save the day and gets the save as well. Well done to him. He was quick onto that on that tiny little chestnut. Sure as hell runs fast back in defence there. Saved what looked like a certain goal, and now they've managed to clear it here. Noon coming forward. Coming in to try and claim it. Well, Baltazar wanted to come in and make the ride-off on Santos, but he didn't time it so well and ended up slipping in front of him. So this time it will be a penalty in favour of Noon. First chuck has been full of action going both ways. Noon have got themselves their first penalty, and it will be dropped down on the 40-yard line. So a good chance here for Noon to get off the mark. 2.5 goals to 0 it stands. So Mora Godoy is the name. That little horse Bouti's on, that tiny little chestnut, absolutely flies. Polo fires that one wide left. So Bindrai with the let-off. Guinea plays it out to the left. Baltazar on Pampita picks it up. Polo gives him a big bump and gets a steal. He's keen to make amends from that missed penalty here. Slips past one man, got his head down, looking to weave his way through, then hitting the pass through. Not getting through the pack though. Whistle goes whether it was a dangerous shot or the player riding in front of the shot. We'll soon find out. I think they've blown against Bindrai there, probably for blocking, for riding in front of the shot there and blocking it. So he's got himself another chance, this time from the 30-yard line. Polo to take it. Just walks up to this one and makes no mistake. So they are on the board, Noon Polo team, with 1 goal. Bindrai still on 2.5, as they'll come back to the middle. And we have 1 minute left of the very first chukka. In it goes. Stops at the 2s in the line-out, in the middle here. Looks like Santos Iriarty's got control of it. He has. The runners go forward. Polo goes out to the right, but he hits it down the ground. Not quite going to reach Rashid Alabar. Great effort. Rashid Bindrai checked up and picked it up well behind him. Didn't manage to hold on to it for very long, though. And Bauti, on this little horse, Godoy, has managed to flick it back in field and find his captain. Polo then sends it into the middle. It could go the distance. Is it straight enough? Oh, it stopped. I think he had to flick it out. A save from Ciro Oturi. What a strike from the outside. It was going to just sneak into the goal. Ciro knew it, and he just got a little bit of wood on it and put it out. He couldn't hit it away, so it would be a corner, a safety 60, and a chance from the penalty spot again for Noon with 6 seconds. You'd imagine it'll be the last hit of the chukka, but we'll see. Oh, it's not a good one either. Out to the left-hand side this time. Just caught a bit of earth with him. Dug a little bit too deep. So that's it. That's the end of the first chukka. And pretty even game. 2 penalties went wide, but the scores remain 2.5 goals to 1. Bindrai lead. We'll take a break here at Polo Line TV, and we'll be back shortly for chukka number 2. Welcome back, everybody. Chukka number 2 about to come up. We're into the knockout stages here. Winner of this goes through to the semis. Big game. Field is playing beautifully. Some great polo. Tensions are high with a couple of missed penalties. 2.5 goals to 1. Bindrai lead. The boys in blue take the hit from the back line. They'll start off with Rashid Alabar. For Noon is on a horse called Querida. His pro Bauti is on Chuskua. For Bindrai, Hilario is on Kinga. Baltazar on Kateba. And Ciro Turri on Azucena. One of the best ones, I think, in the Bindrai camp. Watch out for Hilario. Oh, sorry, for Ciro on Azucena in this chukka. Here's Hilario. And here is Azucena. Oh, no, that was Ciro. Passing out to Hilario, out to the side. Hilario checks up. And then it's the old 1-2. Doesn't quite get through, though. Pinello stops it. Over to the near side, puts it back to his offside. Bauti's gone for the pass, and so has Alabar. Santos Iriarte stays close in case he's needed. He's told to hit it, so he hits it. Not a big one. Oh, Santos strong in the ride-off. Gets the man and the ball, but there might have been someone coming in behind that. He had to cross in front of him to pick up the ball. Solid plays from Noon, not allowing Bindrai to get away, but then little mistake gives away the foul. Ciro then on Azucena, passes it up to Hilario Ruiz Guineasu. He's got lots of space this time, Hilario. Still left it behind though. Ciro comes in and a big ride-off from Trescua and Bauti, and it was good too. It's left the ball here for Pinello. Pinello stretching that horse out and getting in front of the man. Big ride-off, they're battling away. He's got the chance for the under the neck, and that was classy goal at a flat-out gallop in the ride-off. Getting the finish as well. Well done, and credit also to Bauti and his horse, Trescua, who managed to get the ride-off and get the turnover and allow Pinello to break away and score. Big goal there, important one, as the momentum starts to go toward the yellows. Trescua, that blondie-coloured chestnut, owned by Rashid Alabar and played here by Bauti Alberdi. Santos Iriarte wins the line-out, takes it across the field to the far side, under some pressure from Ciro and Azucena. Marcos Pinello, though, he's so good at dribbling, leaning off the side of the horse with those long arms and dribbling the ball. He's also got a beautiful shot on him. There is the shot to the middle. Trescua will try and come on to this one with Bauti, but first there is Hilario. That backhand didn't come off. Bauti's horse turned around beautifully onto it. Santos can't pick it up, and Baltazar does for Bindrai. Watch out for the breakaway goals. Well, there's 3 Bindrais on it. The 2 go forward, leaving it for Ciro here. Ciro plays it big under the neck for Hilario. The yellow shirts have got to watch out for these blue shirts running all over the place. Hilario then takes it forward as Bauti comes in onto him, gets him in the ride-off, and gets a little touch on the ball to get it away from the next man. Still the blues have it though, and we do get a whistle. A few players going around and around over the line there. That horse, Trescua, is looking very, very good underneath Bauti Alberdi, the blonde chestnut. And he's got his team a penalty as well. Play calls the umpires. Pinello takes it. Santos stays close. Alabar goes long. And Bauti Alberdi waits in the middle. Pinello then plays a little pass up to Iriarte. Bauti then looks to pick up the next one. That's a massive shot right down the ground for Alabar. It looks like the other Rashid Bindrai has got him covered. gets him in the ride-off and gets the backhand as well. Good defence there from Rashid bin Dry, but nobody to pick it up. Santos picks it up for Noon, and Noon are looking stronger and stronger as each minute goes by. Coming through with the ball. Oh, he gets hooked out of it. They both do. Ciro on Azucena turns it around for bin Dry, but can't carry on with the ball. Rashid comes through, but a yellow shirt did sweep around in front of him there, and we do get a whistle. And as a result, they'll move it back to the halfway line in favour of the boys in blue. I think, maybe. The players are off to change horse anyway, halfway through chukka number 2. Umpires will discuss what they decide, where they should put this. They've also got the third man to discuss it with. That was a great chukka from Chiskua, played by Bauti Alberdi. He now gets on a horse called Chichara. Rashid Alabar is getting on a horse called Gurisa. Santos Iriati for bin Dry is now on Moonlight. Sorry, Santos Iriati for Noon. Apologies. He's now on Moonlight. So bin Dry discussing. They're back on the middle. They're discussing what their plan is for the next play. Noon definitely had the second half of that chukka went toward Noon's favour. So from the halfway line, Ciro Uturi comes around to take it. Ruiz Guineasu is moving around in the middle. Rashid bin Dry has gone forward. Now they all go. He decides not to bring it though, as nobody's coming quite close to him. Ciro takes it a bit further and then loops one up into the air, and Hilaria's run clean away from his man to go and pick that up, but it's a little bit too much. It goes out over the side, so Noon will start with a hit. And they're taking it quickly here with Marcos Pinello. There's one across the field. They've got to watch out for the meat there, but he just managed to pick it up. Santos, now we got 2-1 if he can get away with the ball on the near side, but he doesn't, which gives Hilario Ruiz Guineasu a chance to turn it for bin Dry here. Bringing it back up. Wants to leave it back for his man behind, and he does so nicely for Rashid bin Dry, who plays it up forward. Bauti Alberdi's there, though. He picks it up beautifully over on the near side. Couple of taps. Under a lot of pressure here. He's able to turn it around, wait for some support. Pinello's coming in to support him behind. But there's bin Dry guys and not giving them an inch, climbing all over them. Pinello peels out of that play, though, with the ball. Baltazar coming in to put the pressure. He cuts back inside Pinello. And there was a little coming together of the horses in that play. And I think Pinello had to go around him rather than through him. So a careless little mistake there will give bin Dry a chance from the penalty spot. This time 60 yards. Ciro Oturi or Hilario Ruiz Guineazu to take it. Ciro Oturi will take the 60-yarder for Bindrai. Laser stopped, defended, but just struggled over the line, and they all count. So they're up to 1.5 goal lead. 3.5 goals to Bindrai, 2 goals to Noon. Again, a foul that's let them down. It's been the story of their tournament so far. 2 goals. Asking for the gap in the line-out, and there it is. Through it goes into the middle of the line-out. Pinello's got it, I think, and then he leaves it for Bauti, who breaks away, kicks on to try and sneak past Oturi. Not happening. Backhand comes in, and the breakaway attempt is coming here. Rashid Bindrai, first one onto it. Alabar comes in to close him down, makes him make the mistake there, but he's managed to come back around onto it. They both go for the ball there, and Bindrai somehow comes away still with it. Under the next shot, doesn't come off. They're all asking for the fouls. The umpires don't see it. Coming back around, and the ride-off. Nice ride-off from Pinello, picking out the man and the ball and setting Santos Iriarte alight. He checks up, and it looked like Baltazar was trying to come in for the challenge there. May have come in a little bit too far in front and got in the way of Bauti over the top of the line. So this time, the careless mistake from Bindrai, and it's a penalty chance for Noon. We'll soon see which one. Past the 60, on to the 40-yarder. Pinello to take it. That looked good from here. It is indeed good. The flags go up and the goal stands. 3.5 goals to 3. Noon back within half a goal. 1 minute left of the first half. Pinello's got his eye in now. Into the line out, pops out, and Ciro Oturi collects it. Baltazar, the runner, goes forward. Ciro will take it a little bit further before Bauti Alberti gets him in the ride-off and picked up very well. Quick as a flash, picked up by Santos, but he didn't hold on to it, and Ciro Oturi's got it once more. Oturi waiting, then sending it into the middle. Oh, it's good. They're going to have to watch this one. Pinello watches it and picks it up and turns it for Noon. What can they do with the counter now? From the back line, Noon sends it out to the right-hand side to Santos Iriarte. Right out to the other side of the field. Santos, though, under a lot of pressure from Ciro. Pinello coming back around to support. 30 seconds left as Pinello goes forward for a run. The ball comes through. Pinello will want to get onto it, but he won't get there first. As the first one there is Hilario. That backhand's not a good one. And Pinello does pick it up. Launches it up forward. Bauti Alberti's waiting for it up at the front. But he has to come round. And first onto the line is Hilario. He has it stolen again from Pinello with those long arms. They don't see him coming. He reaches out and gets it off them. The backhand goes across the middle. Bindrai on the back foot a little bit here, playing it out to the sides, finding space, but running out of time at the end of the chukker. It's a very, very close game. Just half a goal in it. the half a goal that we started with. Bin try on 3.5, Noon on 3. It's anyone's game here. They're battling for their place in the semis. We'll be back for the second half of this game shortly.
It's always a pleasure, you know. 10 seasons together with Haider. It's not something, means a lot. And, you know, he's always willing to contribute to the tournament, the clubs, you know. I mean, this is our home club, so even though we have the Silver Cup starting very soon, we agreed to play, and also we are giving horses to Tomasito and Manu Perez, so we are contributing to equity as well. So it's not just playing, it's also helping others, and that's Mangash, you know. It was difficult to play because, you know, it's like we are playing against Tomasito, who plays with us, with Hydro horses, Manu with Hydro horses. We feel quite confident. We have a good team, we have a good base, decent horses, always trying to improve. We brought 16 horses from the UK, and Alfredo is arriving tonight, so we have a strong base. And you know, it's a shame that Gantut and Abu Dhabi are not playing the Silver Cup and the Gold Cup. You know, we should have more teams also been dry. But again, it's always good fun. It's always good fun. It's a pleasure to be here, and hopefully, you know, one day we can get probably 8 to 10 teams back in the high goal. He got injured last year in the UK, and probably it's because, probably he's willing to play more, and he's very focused. He's very busy always. Not easy to get him to come and practice, stick and all that. But you know, he likes the sport. He's a good rider. So, and he understands the game, which is the most difficult thing, you know, at the end of the day, is to understand the game and be at the right place at the right time. He can understand that. So for him, this level suits him perfect. In the high goal, we all struggle. I consider myself a low goal player for the high goal, but we try, you know. At the end of the day, we all try, and we try to win, and we have fun, we enjoy it. Hopefully, it's a shame that we cannot repeat the team, because Felix got Marquez de Riscal, and Alfredo also already has committed to another team. But the idea is to come, maybe play the 18 goal. We don't know yet. The plan is to organize something, but the idea is there. The idea is long term, is to have a team there as well.
Welcome back to the second half of this all-important qualification game. Might as well be a quarter-final. We're into the knockout stages. And it's just half a goal in it. Very, very close game. Quite a few goals have been scored from the penalty spot, though. Too many fouls, perhaps, from both teams. But we've seen some great polo from both teams, too. Rashid Alabar is on Tiago. Bauti Alberti on Massa. Santos is on Carmen. Bindrai is on Sarah. Hilario on Cumbia, and Baltazar on Arandano. Ciro on Chanel. So they ran out of time there, so we'll start with a throw in. And in it goes, stops, oh no, pops out of the line out, and Baltazar, first one onto it. He's able to leave it there for Ciro. Oturi backs up and then takes it across the field. He's got to watch out, Pinello's not. He's done that so much, but can't hold on to the ball. Just bouncing a little bit now in the middle there. Ciro, he's got yellow shirts either side of him, but he goes for the run past. He's on a quick one here. Pinello, though, gets the better of him and smacks a beautiful near side backhand. Turning onto it is Bauti, but he didn't get too far. Hilario Guineasu managed to turn it. Little pass to Baltazar. Jauregui. There, though, in defence is Santos Iriarte. He'll take it back into the side there. Around forward, Pinello goes for the run. He's at the back on his own now, Iriarte. Keen to get rid of it, sends it down the boards. Baltazar had Pinello tied up. Didn't get his backhand, though. Pinello will get back onto this. Not going to rush it. Hold on to it for a little bit. Blue shirts climbing all over him. He'll take it past one and then get beaten finally. Bauti gets stopped as well. They all go over the top. And Bindrai have possession, and Hilario is able to turn it around. Baltazar, the runner. Pass goes to the left for Hilario. He'll check up. Doesn't get the pass off. Starting to chop up a little bit in the middle there. The ball does bounce where the lineouts have been. Still, they get a good pass here, and they're back on the attack again with Alberti not managing it. Followed here by Santos, though. He gets a good approach shot. One more touch near side. Under the neck shot from Alberti. Doesn't come off. The ball is still in play, and Santos Iriarte does well to turn it around on the near side. Strong player is Santos. Good in the short place. Picking it up is Pinello, taking it back to the boards. He'll try and find a way through these blue shirts. Getting ridden off pretty hard at the moment by Rashid Bindrai. Gets past him. Baltazar has a go. What an under the neck shot! And the flags do go up there. The umpires look at each other just to confirm that one. And that was an amazing goal from Pinello. Great play, looking for the gaps. Didn't find it, so he pushed it across the middle of the field and slapped that under the neck shot, fired it through the posts. And that will get them into the lead for the first time. 4 goals now to 3.5. They've not only crawled their way back, they've got into the lead, Noon. Ciro Uturi winning the line out. Out in the boards, he's got Hilario supporting him. The pass goes into the middle. Hilario will try and come onto it. No, Baltazar slips around onto it. But Santos Iriarte gets a steal temporarily. Smashing of sticks, clattering of sticks in the middle. Santos strong in the short plays. Baltazar comes back, gets the backhand, and Ciro sneaks out the back of that melee with the ball. Yellows are quick enough to close him down. The under the neck shot doesn't come off, and Bauti has a chance to turn it for Noon. Still, though, the yellow shirts good pass up to the front where Rashid Alabar is waiting perfectly for the pass. Picks it up beautifully, and now he's away, but doesn't pick up that first shot. Nor does Bauti. They are missing quite a lot down on that halfway line. The shot now comes off, and Bouti's found himself up at the front with the ball here. The defence is not great from Bin Dry, and Noon not quite making the most of it. They're getting it. They've got it down into the 30-yard line. Santos now, Iriarty will go for his under-the-neck shot. It's almost as good as the one before, but it's blocked, and it goes over the side. We will get a whistle and a corner. So relentless attack from Noon, just kept banging it up to the front, and there was always some man there. The back door, the defence for Bin Dry temporarily wasn't as strong as it usually is. Noon had several chances for the breakaways, couldn't get it through. That last shot was a great effort, blocked on the line by Bin Dry team, and goes out off the blue stick. Penalty. Noon looking better and better now. They
Bin Dry is on Kinder. Clean shot. But the goal judge waved it wide to the right. So still, they are in the lead. 4 goals to 3.5.
Ignore the scoreboard. It's 4 goals to Noon, 3.5 goals. As Baltazar for Bin Dry have it at the back. They hit it out, so Noon have control with the ball at the back from the sideline. Pinello hits one along the ground. It's going to get met here beautifully well there by Hilario, but it doesn't get away as Pinello, keeping the back door shut for Noon, picks it up again. Baltazar putting the pressure on. He'll have to clear the road in front of him, though. Can't be standing in front. He goes for the run around the outside here as Santos Iriarty steps in to come in, support him from behind. He's also being hard pressed. The defence of Bin Dry has got better again. Peeling around, trying to get away from Baltazar. He'll follow him all the way here and manage to get the ball in the end with the help of Hilario. Baltazar got the turnover. Takes it across the field and around the outside. They're starting to run now, both teams trying to run around the outside, not finding the way through the middle though, as Pinello comes back around onto it to pick it up, fakes the backhand and turn. That's it. That was a classy, clever little play, as now he's got a bit of space, but not much. Blue shirts all around him. Oh, he plays a good little pass up to Bouty. Alberti picks it up, still got hold of it though, across the front of the goal. He's got the near side touch to bring it back into the middle. Now the near side under the neck shot was good, but not good enough. Out to the right. Noon looking very, very strong here. Bin Dry unable to get it back out of their half. And then Noon putting the pressure on, piling the pressure on. Still just half a goal in it though. Anybody's game. From the back line, out to the right for Rashid Alabar. He's on Kinder. Sorry, Rashid Bin Dry. Apologies. Bin Dry on Kinder. Plays it forward. And a couple of shirts came in and stood on top of the ball. Umpires have a chat with the players over this. And then they'll come and discuss with each other. In fact, they're going to go over to the third man just to decide the final decision.
Does Santos leave that blue with enough time and the blue plough in, or have you got yellow Santos pushing the blue in? Yeah, correct. They separate before. Good. Thank you.
Okay, so the umpires came back and just confirmed their decision with the third man, Chris Hyde, there. And the blue team of Bindrai are retreating. So another chance. With 18 seconds left of chukker number 3. What is Pinello going to do from here? We know he could score. He could run it. He could go for it. He could run it, or he could put it in the middle and try and get one of the boys to finish it. Let's see. He shoots across the front of the goal, but stays in play. Alberti trying to pick it up. Does pick it up, but also picks up the whistle. 7 seconds left. I think Bindrai will start with the ball at the back there. Indeed they do. So Bindrai, they've been on the back foot for quite some time here, but Noon have not been able to turn that pressure into points. But they've got to watch out for the breakaway. Bindrai are so good at making a goal out of nothing. Baltazar, the number 1 for Bindrai, carrying it here. Pinello's reaching out to get the hook, gets the hook and the ball. Another classy play from the captain. And as he turns it, they've got less than 30 seconds left. He did lose it there, and Hilario did pick it up. A big ride-off from the physical. He's a strong player, the Santos Iriarte, but he hasn't managed to... He didn't win that ride-off. The ball comes up forward. It's a great pass. Bindrai are on the charge. They run out of time. That was the second hooter. And that ends chukker number 3 with half a goal in it. Noon just in the lead on 4 goals. Bindrai on 3.5. We'll take a break before we come back to the very last chukker of the day. The UAEV sponsoring the UAE Polo Federation Cup 2026. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from the half-time break with the innovative play of the match, sponsored by Mayo Clinic Breakthrough Moments. He's moving up in handicap fast. We've got 2-on-1 up at the front here. Benzali looking good. Benzali's gone out to the side. Santa Marina in the air, brings it up toward the goal as Manu hunts him down on the near side. Now look at the skills to pay the bills, Santa Marina. Amazing skills though, Santa Marina in the air on the near side. Welcome back for the very last chukker here of the day, and after this we'll be into the semis. Who's going to get their position in the semis? There's one more place up for grabs. Bensali in orange are already in the semi-finals. We've got El Basha already in the semi-finals. UAE Polo team have already made it, and the final place now is going to be chosen in the next 7 minutes. Ran out of time there with Bindrai. We're on the attack, so they've got the short way to go. It's a throw in. Noon had a lot of the possession and the territory in that last chukker. And they're just ahead by half. Both teams have to watch out with the fouls. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Half a goal in it going into the last. This is going to be exciting. Ball goes in. A chance for Bindrai just to get a quick goal here to put them in the lead. Noon will be keen to get it out of there. Polo comes in. It's a bit of a scrap here. They're scrapping away. And now Birdie runs around the outside with the ball. Nicely done. Leaves it there, though. And it's picked up here. The backhand comes in, and Hilario has run onto that very well. There's no defence here. The ball is bouncing right up to chest height. He managed to check up. Polo sweeps in for the defence. It was a desperate attempt, but it did draw the whistle. Or was it? Was it Bindrai who must have come across as the ball popped up? He must have come cut across to try and pick it up again and come across in front of Polo, which means Polo get the penalty. Out to the left for Santos. Iriarty for Noon. Ooh, he's got to watch out there as Ciro's coming in quick on him. This horse span around beautifully round. A quick 360 and he comes out of that with the ball. Santos, still he's being chased. Leaves it behind there for Polo. He sends one back up to Santos. Santos going hard in the ride-off though. Gets beaten by Oturi. Oturi gets shut down. The ball's left there for Guineasu. Oh, it is getting scrappy here in the last. Sweeping in is Oturi there to pick it up and take it out. Picked up again, the steal comes in from Polo. He's done that countless times. Under the neck shot, Mexicana. Pass up to Bouty. What a pass, Bouty. Can he keep it in play and get his team a goal and a half up? That was awesome. What a pass from Polo. The near side steal. The Mexicana backhand. The vision he had to see Bouty go for that pass. And then Bouty did really, really well to tuck that one in from there and put his team ahead by a goal and a half now in the last chukker. 5 goals to 3.5. He's done that so many times this game, Polo. Just waits patiently and then he sees his chances. And with those long octopus arms, he reaches out, gets the steal, and then leans out. That under the neck was fantastic. Eyes on the back of his head to see Polo going for it. And the pass was perfect. A big Hilario. Oh, he's got it stolen again from Polo in the middle here. Polo, it's going to be a horse race, but look at the speed of Rashid. Bindrai's horse did really well to come back now. Polo snuck back in behind him. Rashid needs to get this backhand, and he does. Good effort from Rashid. Baltazar coming in, puts on another touch onto it. They're looking for the breakaway. They're all coming in from different angles there. Someone had to foul. It's really heating up now. Tensions are high. It's all on the line now. But it was the blue shirt who crossed the line. Polo was coming down it. So they're the ones who have the penalty. What is it? About 90 yards away from the goal. Right down in the middle. Within range, for sure. He can tap if he wants. He shoots. It's a laser. And it's through! Wow! What a strike! A drive through the goal, right over the top, just out of reach for anyone to stop. And that's a massive goal. He's got his eye in, Penello. Took him a chucker or two, but now he's a man on form and an important goal. 6 goals to 3.5 now. Noon, having put on pressure for the entire second half, now turning that pressure into points. 6-3.5. Picked up out of the line out on the near side by Rashid Bindrai. Whistle. Change horse. And the umpires pick up the ball and head toward the penalty spot. They'll be dropping one. We'll see which one they decide. And they'll go and change horse for the very last time. Do check out blockitpolo.com. Innovation in equine protection. Some of the players out there have been using that fantastic headgear to protect the sensitive points on the horses. Rashid Bindrai, you can see on our screens, first back onto the field. He's on a horse called Santo. Stocky little gelding horse. Pampita is back on the field with Baltazar for Bindrai. Rashid Alaba on that beautiful dark horse, Gurisa, who he played earlier on. So we'll start with a 40-yard penalty for Bindrai. The 40-yarder looks good. It's a perfect penalty for Bindrai, and that's what they needed. So we've got a game here. 6-4.5. 2 unanswered goals would put Bindrai in the lead. 3.5 minutes of polo left to play in this knockout game. Looks like Bauti is back on that blonde horse. Cheskua played so well earlier on. He left his horse list blank. He was waiting to see which one was going the best, and she certainly stood out. Whistle early on in the line out. Both teams really need to take care with the penalties here, with the fouls. It would be such a shame for them to lose it by fouling. Well, it's an important call. It was a quick call out of the line out as well. So they are coming to the third man. He has the benefit of the replay. He can watch that play again and again on thanks to Polo Line's coverage.
Turning in and creating a little bit of danger for himself. away, and yellow's just kind of... Yellow force.
That's the part that I see. Yeah,
yellow's hitting. Spot blue? Yeah.
So the decision's been made with the benefit of the VAR. And the yellow shirts have to retreat. It's a hit for the Blues. The boys in blue. Ciro Oturi takes a big circle around. Ilario waits close for now. Baltazar goes up forward. So does Rashid Bindrai. Marcos Pinello, Pinello, waits at the back. Oh, he's gone over the top of it. Oh, but we've had a little knock here. Not sure what happened. Off the play. Santos looks like he's a bit sore there. Whether he just got a bump perhaps on the leg, a dead leg. Off the play, I didn't see it. Player stopped just to check he's all right. Baltazar, I think, apologising, maybe just trying to mark the man. Can have a look on the replay. Maybe it was that. Oh, he just tried to run past. I think he just got caught either with a hip of the horse or the head on his knee. Six goals to 4.5. Well, and Bindrai have given away that opportunity they had there, and it goes now for noon. So, the three pros. Rashid Alabar goes up forward. Bouti's going forward too. Pinello holds on to it for now. Then he plays it out to the left for Bouti. He's come back to pick this one up. To Skura. Oh, got to watch out for the steal there. Ciro Oturi came in. But Pinello quickly back onto it to pick it up. Gets the ride-off and the ball, Pinello. Takes it out wide, out to the side. Ciro riding hard, gives him a ride-off. 2 minutes 30 left. Nice play from Pinello, peeling around the team there and taking it forward for himself. Pinello coming through over to the near side with those long arms. Doesn't manage to keep it though. Backhand comes in. They got to watch out for the breakaway. Picked up there. Oh, nicely done by Bouti on Chuskua. But did he come across the line in the process? Did he turn too quickly? We saw Baltazar was coming down the line. Or did Baltazar obstruct Bouti? I think so. I think the latter. Noon are getting a 60 here with just over 2 minutes to go, and they lead by a goal and a half. If they get this one, it will be massive. Well, the horse just hesitated as he went for that swing, and he didn't get underneath it. It's been stopped and pushed out, but I think Bindrai, they managed to keep it in. So Bindrai still within reach here. Oh, but the pass comes back in for Pinello to finish off what he started. Doesn't manage to do so. Cleared off the line again for Bindrai. And now they need the counter-attack with less than 2 minutes to go, and they need 2 goals, Bindrai. Pinello still working on it. He's got it back. They'll be happy just to keep playing the ball in this half. in this inside the 60 here. Pernello doing so much at the end of this game here, over the top, unable to finish it. Picked up again by Bauti. He's on Tuscua, this blonde horse, out to the right. Again, Pernello picks it up. Baltazar climbing all over him like he owes him money. Still, he takes it away, back in toward the ball and toward the goal. Takes a shot to the goal. Pernello in toward it. Might go left. I think it is going left, and it's gone over the back line, but the clock will keep ticking. Just over a minute to go now, and 2 goals, or 1.5 they are in the lead. So Bindrai need 2. The whistle goes. That will stop the clock at 1 minute 5. Noon will be keen to stop them here and keep working, play the rest of the game down this end. Bindrai will be keen to get it down the other side as quick as they can, unleashing it out to Baltazar. That's what they needed to do. Baltazar gets beaten, the ball bounces on the halfway line. Here comes Ciro. He picks it up well and sends it down the ground, but Santos is there in defence. He won't mind taking it forwards here into the corner, trying to use up a bit of time. They got to watch out on the fouls, but it's been swept up here, and they did get a whistle. A mistake there from Noon. They've given away a foul just when they don't want to. 43 seconds left. They're a goal and a half up, and they've given away a careless foul. Perhaps the backhand would have been the better option there. Yeah, it's gone. On the 40-yard line. They need this one, then they'll have to get back to the line out real quick to get another one. Noon won't be in any hurry. Taking their time, making sure they got that perfect tee so he can hook underneath this one, get it through. Of course, the yellow team can come across and stop after the ball has been hit, so he wants to get up underneath it. Ciro certainly did get underneath it. Lovely shot, but waved to the left. He says it's in. The flagsman and the umpire says it's wide left, and with 36 seconds and a goal and a half up, Noon should be able to hold on to this one. Certainly they don't want a foul. In no rush to take it. Pernello takes one tap forward. 26 seconds. Watch out for the meat there. Baltazar had a good effort, but he's got hold of it and he sent it down toward the halfway line where Rashid Alabar will come to look onto it, come to get onto it. He'll leave it now for another strike down the field. It's gone out. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Nice duck. Anyway, that goes out over the side. The clock won't stop, so that's enough there for Noon. They've managed to bring it back, get into the lead, and get themselves a place in the semi-final of the UAE Polo Federation Cup, sponsored by UAEV, in a massive game. Well done to Noon for keeping their composure. They had a bit of a slow start, and Bindrai came out of the blocks running, but very well done for Noon, and some remarkable polo from all the players in Noon, and great teamwork, some brilliant horses they've got out there as well. They came back, they got into the lead, and they won the game in the end. 6 goals to 4.5. They've earned their last spot in the semi-final, so it's Noon, Bansali, UAE, and El Basha in the semi-finals next week, or later on this week. So we can see Pachaka by Chaka. Bindrai got up early on. They went 2.5 goals to 1 at the end of the first, but then Noon came back and they held that lead throughout the game. The second Chaka ended 3 goals to 2.5 in favour of Noon, The third chukker still just half a goal in it. 4 goals to 3.5 to Noon, and then they stretched away and got the win. 6 goals to 4.5. Thank you very much, everybody around the ground. Please come back to watch the semi-finals on Wednesday and Thursday, and then, of course, the big finals on Saturday. Here at Polo Line, we'll get to see a couple of the goals of the day. This was the penalty from Pinello, long way out, smashes it through, great shot. And this was a goal finished by Bauti Alberti. It was a great start as well. Pinello got the steal on the near side, hit that under the neck for Bauti to finish off. Really well played, Noon. They had a sticky start, they came back, got into the lead and held the lead for the rest of the game. That was a great under the neck shot for Hilario. But there we are, Noon happy in the camp there, the locals. Hugs all around. They worked really, really hard to come out with a win there, and congratulations to them. They found their space in the semi-finals. Do tune in on Polo Line TV again. We've got the semi-finals on Wednesday and Thursday. Have a look at how the stats of that game goes. The scores were actually 6 goals to 4.5 to Noon. Noon scored 3 field goals. Bindrai got 2. Throw-ins were fairly even, 4-6. Too many fouls from both teams, actually. 9 fouls by Bindrai and 8 for Noon. And 2 out of the 4 penalties went in for Bindrai, and 3 out of the 4 went in for Noon. They were important ones as well. There was a penalty and a corner missed early on by Noon, and then once Pinello got his iron, he slotted them all in from then and managed to win the game. Some brilliant play, some team play, individual play, great horsemanship and teamwork for Noon to earn themselves a place in the semi-final here at the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. And my name's been Tim Ward. It's been a pleasure to commentate for you. I look forward to taking you through on Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday in the final games. Thank you so much.